headed to the Keys.
Yes, we're about to go down to Key Largo to John Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park. That's a mouthful.
For our anniversary.
We're going to celebrate for the next 4 days our 13th wedding anniversary.
Lucky 13. Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are
Two Crazy Ketos. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos, and we do product reviews, and we talk about various keto topics. And every Monday, we sit down on the couch for Keto on the Couch. We just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives for the week.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
No, you're not on the wrong channel. This is the Keto channel. This is a keto video, even though we're in front of a camper, and we're going to go camping.
Yes, because we thought we would vlog. What are we eating in our anniversary weekend, but like weekend for us, which starts on like Sunday night.
Yes, so you're gonna get a Sunday night and then a Monday, what we eat in a day while we're camping vlog. So we're gonna get in the car, we're headed down to Key Largo. It's about a 2-hour drive. We're gonna be staying for 3 nights at John Pennekamp State Park. It's the final state park in the Keys that we haven't been to. So now we will have been to all 3. Then we can compare them and decide which one we like better.
That's what I'm excited to see. Like, I want to hold out my verdict. Like, I think I know who's number 1, but I don't want to say who's number 1 until we've stayed here.
I think I know who's number 1, but I really want John Pennekamp to be number 1.
Because it's the closest. Oh, you ready?
We're ready.
Bike riding. Actually, I put it out here, but I wanted to put on some bug spray because, oh, thank you. I put on that lotion, but I like this on my clothes.
Yeah, we're in the Keys.
Yeah.
It's the summertime.
Make sure you bring bug spray, not just sunscreen.
This is the best. So this one you put on your clothing, your gear, your tents, but there's also a lotion, and we'll leave a link for it down below.
It doesn't smell. That's why I like the lotion.
They actually have some new ones that have even less of a smell, but it works awesome. I know. The hose keeps doing that. So we're here.
We made it, and it is close to our house.
It only took 1 hour and 45 minutes to get here. So definitely like at the top of my list for the Keys campgrounds. I mean, the site's not as good as some of the other places we've been.
But you know, we're not going to stay in our campsite like a ton, hopefully.
I'm about privacy and scrolling around so we can reach out and touch our neighbor.
Reach out and touch someone. No, don't do that.
It's kind of weird though because we're sharing like the hose spigot. Usually
this is the first. Everything
is on the other side of the rig, like the driver's side. That's where your sewer is, your water, your electric, everything. And so what they have here is we all have full hookup like sewer, which is very rare for a state park in Florida. Most of the state parks in Florida, you don't get sewer. You get water and electric, but not sewer.
Another bonus.
So we've got sewer here, which I didn't even hook it up, by the way.
He's just got to be that way.
The water is between us and our neighbor, and we have to use the same spigot. So, like, fortunately, I carry plenty of hose, and we're able to go from one side to the other. But it's a little weird.
It's definitely going to be klutzy Rachel on high alert because there's a new tripping hazard that you're not used to, and I can trip on my own shoes. I don't even need an obstacle.
So we're going to go on a bike ride because it's summer in South Florida, and it's 7 o'clock, and it's still like really sunny out.
I love that.
I'm going to enjoy a little snack because today's video, I keep getting wet from the hose. It's got like one of those anti-siphon things, and every time somebody uses it, it like squirts a little bit.
Yep.
So today's video is sponsored by Perfect Keto.
Thanks, guys.
And I'm actually going to have some Perfect Keto cookies. You're drinking coffee.
Yeah, coffee with collagen in it.
What kind of collagen?
I like the peanut butter.
You found it. You found it. I had 1 tub of peanut butter left, and I was hiding it in the camper.
Not to yourself anymore.
I'm gonna have to hide it in a better spot. Drink the strawberry. You said you like the strawberry.
This is our anniversary, and it's about 50-50.
That is true. So anyway, today's vlog is sponsored by Perfect Keto. Now, if you don't know what Perfect Keto is, They are a keto nutrition company, and they have collagen and they have ketones, which won't help you lose weight, but will give you more mental focus and energy. They have MCT products. They have some really cool snacks like the Nola bars.
Yes.
But
you're out of those.
No, I got some of the coconut ones, but I'm out of the peanut butter ones. The peanut ones are amazing. They taste like paydays. But I wanted to mention that right now they are having an exclusive sale on their cookies, which are amazing, because they have a new variety pack.
Which is nice, and you can have a little bit of everything.
So instead of buying a whole box of 12 for $14.99, you're gonna get 6 packs of cookies, 2 peanut butter, 2 chocolate chip, and I believe it's 2 of the Snickerdoodle.
Which you love.
The Snickerdoodles are really good. The peanut butters are really good.
Like
and that's $14.99, so you get a variety pack. And they're having a sale right now. If you use the link down below, and it is buy 2, get 1 free. Now that buy 2, get 1 free on the cookies is going to apply not only to just the 12 packs of the cookies like the chocolate chip or the Snickerdoodle, but also to the variety pack. So you can get 3 variety packs, buy 2, get 1 free. And again, you gotta use the link down below to get that sale. But you also can use the code 2krazyketos if you need to stock up on some collagen or some base or maybe some MCT powder or the new Nola bars when they get back in stock.
I think you need to stock up on some more peanut butter collagen.
I do need to stock up on some more peanut butter collagen. Then I can hide it more.
Or I could get one.
I can buy you your own. So 1 for you, 2 for me. What do you think? No?
No.
Okay, so 2 for you and 2 for me.
That's good.
But then you're gonna take my 2 too.
That's true.
Okay. So once again, guys, Perfect Keto is a huge supporter of our channel, so we greatly appreciate you guys supporting the sponsors who support 2 Krazy Ketos. We're gonna go on a bike ride.
This may be the coolest thing that you've bought recently, sir.
What?
Well, you found the Cokes.
Yeah, we got these.
The
I found a
coffee
bunch of
Cokes.
these at the Publix down here in Key Largo, and these are hard to find. These are the 0 sugar dark blend ones.
And I'm like, how in the heck are we gonna get it in your little pack?
Well, I have my little bag, but watch this.
This was amazing. Oh my gosh. It's like saddlebags.
Yeah, but they fold up, so you got 1 on each side,
Oh,
plus this whole bag.
Where the heck did you find that?
I got it on Amazon. It was $28.
That
and
is
it
a
straps
deal.
onto our rack and everything.
Look how much that holds.
It holds a lot, and this thing expands more. This thing was awesome.
Good purchase.
Yeah, this thing was absolutely awesome. I love this thing because it was hard to find something that fits these racks. Box
Do you want
cars,
breakfast?
Some Star Wars
I'm always in the mood for
figures.
breakfast.
I mean, it was
You want me to
really
surprise
easy
you?
shopping.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Not so much.
It's keto on the couch.
You know we're at 6% battery.
You know, I think there's a fighter jet flying over the top of us right now.
Well, of course there is.
So don't worry, I have more batteries.
What do you got there?
First of all, you're drinking black coffee, but I don't have any bowls, so I had to make this in a blender bottle with the little stick blender.
Okay.
So that means that all of the extra keto chow, like pancake mixture, was in the blender bottle.
Oh.
So I made you a coffee with that.
Look at my battle damaged Contigo.
Okay, here you go. This is a half a serving of the keto chow pancakes recipe up here, along with 2 eggs. My eggs are over easy, yours are over medium.
Thank you.
I'm gonna need a fork and some hot sauce.
So I've got my pancakes and eggs, and my breakfast drink is 8 ounces of almond milk, the rest fill with water, a few ice cubes, and then 1 scoop of the peanut butter perfect keto collagen that I've been hiding in the RV that Rachel now found. So I'm gonna have to order more because this is our last tub. And this stuff is, I think it's my favorite perfect keto collagen, followed up by strawberry. Link down below in the description. We're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go explore Key Largo. So we got these inflatable paddle boards, and it works really well with a hand pump. But we decided that we were gonna get one of these electric pumps. It makes it so much easier. Instead of sitting there for 5 minutes like pumping it, you just turn on this electric pump. It takes the same 4 to 5 minutes, but you don't have to do all the work.
Are you ready to do this?
I just realized we lost a neighbor, and it's like our space has doubled. Look how close you are here. This is the first time this year that I am leaving our air conditioner on while we are out because it is getting hot. This is definitely like an encouragement to get on my feet fast. No, there's 3. There's a whole family. I did it. It's kind of cool that you can like snake through like the bush.
I do a lot more cool stuff now.
I do way more cool stuff now that I'm older.
I feel like we deprived our children now.
There's still time for them. We're living proof of that.
This water is so clear. Now, this park is very different than the other 2 state parks here in the Keys. This one, you know, you don't have the sandy beaches, you have this brackish water. So you do have to worry about crocodiles, because not only are we dealing with alligators over here, you have crocodiles, but it's almost like going to the springs. Like, the water is crystal clear, you can see the whole bottom, but it's not like a sandy floor. It's all like vegetation, and you have lots of mangroves, and I'm fascinated by mangroves. The fact that you have this tree that can actually grow up out of the water, it's amazing. So there was just a big manatee here, and where? Oh, there he is. He's over there. This is a baby. For a big cow, those things can be awfully fast.
Yeah, it's misleading to think that they can't go fast.
Oh, look at him.
We say all the time, you don't want to have an agenda in the Keys, and this is why.
Because we were going back.
We have an opportunity to have a manatee as a tour guide, so we're not missing that opportunity. Oh, Joe, he's going to come up. You have the camera?
Mm-hmm.
For us, I think this and those bikes are the best purchases that we've made so far.
Still amazes me that we're able to do this, because there's no way 3 years ago.
No.
We just did at least like 8 or 9 miles. I mean, we lost track of it, but we went all the way through, and then we were dealing with current. Then we backtracked like a mile following manatees.
But here's the thing. Even when we started doing this, the question in our mind was, can we do this?
Yeah.
And you don't know the answer until you try.
Right.
So just whatever it is that's the next challenge that you have for yourself, mobility wise, just start out and do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're getting really good at it, and it's only because of practice.
Well, I have another challenge for you now.
Okay.
We're gonna go dry off. 11 miles up the road is the national park for the Crocodile Reserve.
Oh man, I want to see that.
We're gonna bike up there though.
That's gonna be worth the bike ride.
It's like finding a treasure that's always been hiding. The first time that I see inside it and realize it's always been you. It's like reading pages and pages of stories.
I am really glad that we enjoy biking, because we just biked here for this magnificent sign. Because you can't go inside,
The visitor center is closed.
and you can't go inside the park because it's like for the animals.
Yeah. So dinosaurs of the Florida Keys.
I mean, it's a beautiful space. I'd love to see what's on the other side of the sign. So where there's a Joe, there's a way.
What?
We didn't get to go inside of the park. In fact, this is all we get to do, is really just like see the sign over there, Crocodile Lake.
Well, here's the thing. We can't go in. You're not allowed to launch a drone from inside of a national park or a wildlife refuge. But legally, I can go right outside across the street and fly over it. So we're gonna see what Crocodile Lake is all about. is such a good little drone because you can just carry it in your backpack. This is the DJI Mini 2. For drones, it's pretty inexpensive. You can get them for like 350 bucks, but you carry this little thing and your phone and a controller.
So we're here at the Dagny Johnson Key Largo Hammock and Botanical State Park. That is a mouthful. Oh my gosh. So I'm so glad that we have these bikes because this is a long trail. I probably would have come in here to walk it because I was expecting Botanical Garden to be just chock full of beautiful flowers, and yeah, there's no flowers.
It's a bunch of trees.
It's a bunch of trees. And I mean, it's great because you're getting to see some, you know, natural wildlife, but it's spring and I'm kind of in the mood for flowers, so I feel like I'd be more likely to be found in like the Home Depot garden section right now because it's like, you know, flowers there. Not any flowers here, just more signs.
So we've got steaks at the RV, and we're gonna have steaks, but you can't come down here without getting local food, and I always want a hole-in-the-wall place. We actually passed a really hole-in-the-wall place that even I had to pass on.
It looked a little too sketchy.
Yeah, so we're gonna stop here at this place called The Meat Eatery because they have house-smoked wings, and they have fresh made pork rinds, and that's like right up our alley.
And it was apparently on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, so let's try it. So we were really upset that we didn't get this the last time we came.
This stuff is amazing.
It's called the Keys Salt Scrub, and it is amazing. It's just, what is in it? It's
I don't even know, but it makes your
salt,
hands feel so good. They have it in all the restrooms down here.
Mango and coconut essential oils. And it just makes your hands feel like really,
There's
really
like
good.
super smooth, and it's locally made. I don't know if they have a website. Oh, the keysaltscrub.com. I'll put a link for it down below.
A lot
this
of
stuff
the
is
restaurants
amazing.
have it here.
In the restrooms, right?
Yeah.
You go in there like for washing your hands and stuff, and it really does. Plus, it smells like really good.
So I'm really excited. We got 2 orders of pork rinds coming.
A local made fish dip.
Fish dip, and we checked all the ingredients.
Yep.
And then some wings.
Yeah, because the wings and the pork rinds were featured on Diners, Drives, and Dives, so you absolutely have to try it. And he said the fish dip has won like 5 awards locally, so we figure all of that and then steak back at the RV. So we're just gonna bring it back to the RV so we can like kind of feast there. Are you ready?
I'm totally ready.
Okay, look at this fresh pork rinds. He literally just pulled them out of the fryer. Oh my god. And the seasoning that's on there, you gotta try these. A little bit of a kick to them on the end.
Oh, wow. Those are good. We gotta try
Where's
the fish dip.
Get the fish dip out.
Let me get the fish dip out.
Now he said this was like a combination of several fishes, like some mahi and some local fish, and it's all smoked and made in-house.
Okay, so let's try this fish dip on their pork rind. Oh, wow.
Okay, now you're gonna have to give me. Now I don't like fish, so.
I mean, it's not terrible fishy. It's good fishy.
I need pork rind.
I put some on a pork rind. It's got a little bit of sour cream in it, mayonnaise, and there's a pickle, and I can definitely take a little kick too.
That's good. No, he said there's jalapenos in it and fresh homemade pickles.
Mmm.
That is really good.
That's good.
And again, I'm not like a fish eater, but it's not like fishy. Like some of those fish, like Anthony and Caleb used to love those fish dips that they would have in Costco, right?
But they were a little bit too fishy even for me.
No, that is good.
You know what it is? It's the smokiness. Something, you know, the smoky flavor makes it really like sweeter. Did you get actual knives over there?
Well, we never used them, but we do have steak knives in our camper.
Look how pretty. They're so like
There's a fork.
beachy.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Here's what we got. I don't know
Steak.
how big. Ribeyes.
Giant.
They were at Winn-Dixie. It was on sale for $6.99 a pound, which is like ridiculous. We actually bought 2 packages of them. We've got a, what is this? The beef, the jalapeno and cheese sausage.
It's so good.
From Sam's Club. What are you doing?
I'm trying to eat in one. Mmm.
We've got that moo la la, the garlic one. I brought that. these delicious pork rinds.
They're so good.
That fish dip.
Fish dip, and we got a couple smoked wings.
We got these smoked wings, and then just in case, although I don't think we're gonna need it, we've got a little bit of Primal Kitchen steak sauce. And don't kill me, but let's face it, we're real, okay? Once in a while, I want a Dr. Pepper. So this is that new zero sugar Dr. Pepper cherry flavor. What is this? Oh, this was an avocado sauce that they made. Are we gonna try this?
Yeah, it's just avocado and sour cream.
Okay.
And I think he said there was a little bit of cream cheese in it. Oh my gosh.
Forget. I don't need this. I'm gonna put this on my steak.
Yeah. That's
This is really good. Just realized we only got flats.
This is the best day ever. I love flats. We moved inside because we like picnicking, but we also do not like flies. And when you bring out fish dip or anything like shrimp, the flies just want to be around it.
That fish dip is so good.
It's so good.
How's your steak? What's the cut look like? Because again, this is not a reverse sear, but we did have it sitting on the counter the whole time we were out shopping, so about an hour. So it really came up to nice room temperature.
Perfect cook for me.
Look at that.
I like medium.
It medium. So the key to that, when you're doing it on the Blackstone, is bring it to room temperature. Too many people want to take their steak out of the refrigerator and throw it right on a hot pan. Well, the problem is you're not gonna get like the inside cooked properly. By the time you get the middle to the correct temperature, the outside is burnt.
Yeah.
So you got to bring it to room temperature. So we had it sitting out for like that hour. Then you throw it on that really hot Blackstone, 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and it's perfect. Okay, I have the most difficult decision of our marriage.
What's your last bite gonna be?
How did you know what I was gonna say? I promised I did not tell her what I was gonna say.
Because we've been married for a long time and there is a lot of variety. And I don't think you can go wrong anywhere.
So what would your last bite be of everything we have here? So we'll go over what we have again. So we have ribeye steak, boneless, with a half a tablespoon of butter on it, cooked medium. We have the jalapeno and cheddar sausages from Sam's Club. We've got these orange mango wings from the Meat Eatery. We've got the fish dip with pork rinds and this delicious avocado dip.
Yep.
And we have the moolah garlic cheese.
Fried cheese.
The fried cheese. So what would your last bite be? What do you think your last bite's gonna be? I'm leaning towards the cheese.
It's not gonna be steak because I like my steak hot still.
Okay.
So I usually eat that pretty fast. I don't know.
We have a lot of pork rinds left.
Probably it's gonna be a pork rind with some fish dip on it because it's really good.
Well, I'm stuffed.
What's your last bite? The cheese. Wow. Okay.
I saved that whole piece of cheese. Like I didn't have one bite.
Are
until I was
you
done.
satisfied with your choice? Moolah.
This cheese is good. It is rough out there.
Is it?
It is very rough.
That makes me sad because we really wanted to snorkel.
I know. So all of the boat tours, everything is canceled. Like I don't even think you'll be able to paddleboard. Like even a little bay there is very, very rough.
Well, I have an idea for us to fill the time.
You want to go to Bass Pro Shops?
After we film Fear Factor Camping Addiction.
No! No!
It's time for a keto camping fear factor.
So there's no Walmarts anywhere in the Keys.
No, there's not.
So I
They need one of those.
I stopped at a Dollar Tree.
Oh.
Or is it Dollar General? Dollar General.
Oh.
Where nothing is a dollar.
I was gonna say it has to be not a Dollar Tree because
it was a Dollar General.
I don't think you would buy this at Dollar Tree.
Because nothing is a dollar in Dollar General.
Right.
I don't understand the name of the store.
$35 Dollar General.
But I got us a little mini food processor so we can make our new pancakes.
Pancakes. Can we have some pancakes for breakfast?
Yeah, because we
It's
tried.
like noon.
We tried making them with the stick blender in a blender bottle.
What a mess.
It worked, but like getting it out was a pain in the neck. So
cleaning all those things were
I got
not easy.
a $10 food processor.
This'll work.
So in typical Rachel and Joe fashion, right as we're about to do some filming outside, there's a guy mowing the lawn in all of the different sites.
How? How is he mowing the lawn right now? And how is that like, oh my gosh, seriously?
Yeah, so we're just gonna film around them.
So we just finished Keto Camping Fear Factor. I want to say it's episode 12.
And Joe is turning a little bit green because one of the things that we tried was truly heinous.
I'm sorry about the sunglasses, but it's like really, really bright out.
So
look at that.
Let's show them what we ate, but we won't tell you guys which one was terrible and which one was okay and which one was actually good.
Yeah, if you want to find out what happens, like maybe we puke, make sure you hit that like button down below. And also, again, there's very few things in life that are free. But what is free is subscribing to Two Crazy Ketos. So make sure you go down below and you subscribe, and then hit that little bell button. This way you're notified when this Keto Camping Fear Factor comes out.
Yeah.
So you want to show them what we ate?
So we had mustard eggs.
Mustard eggs.
We had mackerel fillets.
Mackerel fillets.
And we had pickled pork skins.
Yeah. Now, I don't know who sent us all these things. Some of them came
Thank
a while
you guys
ago,
for
but we
doing
do want
that.
to say thank you to everybody who submitted some stuff for Keto Camping Fear Factor.
It's so fun.
We're bringing the series back, unless you guys don't want it.
Let us know.
Let us
like,
know down below.
Not interested.
And if you do want us to continue Keto Camping Fear Factor, send us some stuff. There's an address down below. Please send us shelf-stable foods.
Yes.
Don't send us like, grandma's homemade chicken feet that have been pickled and...
Yeah, something with a label would be good.
So, yeah, something with a label. Unless you live down the street. If you live down the street, you can bring it to us.
Yeah,
and then
just
we'll
drop
eat
it down and yeah, we'll eat it right away.
Yeah, so where are we going? We're going to Bass Pro Shops?
Yes, but first, don't you think we should enjoy a little breakfast at 1 o'clock?
You want to eat first?
Should we go to Bass Pro Shop first and then eat?
I don't know. How long is Bass Pro Shops? How far away is it?
Not a clue. Let's go to Bass Pro Shop first and then we'll eat.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna head down to Bass Pro Shops. We were just talking to our neighbor who, it turns out they're from like literally around the corner from where we live.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Like, one thing I'm loving about RVing, and we're very private people, but this community,
friends.
everybody is super friendly and you just want to make friends. Like at home, not so much, but here, I love all these people.
Yeah,
they're great to hang out with.
It's funny because like at home, yeah, you get in your lane and you have your routine, and sometimes you just don't even talk to some of your neighbors until Halloween.
Right.
Or Christmas when you're like dropping off a gift for them. So it's kind of nice to just meet new people, and in this particular place that we're camping, you kind of got to know your neighbor because
we're so
you're
close. We're close. Like our awning is touching our neighbor and our neighbor's awning is touching us.
So I feel like we're camping together.
So we're gonna have burgers and pancakes and some more delicious food when we get back, but I want to get down there. He was telling me that Bass Pro Shops, the parking lot is under construction, so we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I'm gonna have a little snack from our sponsor, Perfect Keto. I love these things. I wish I could get the peanut butter ones.
They're sold out.
The peanut butter one, I think these may even be sold out too, but these Nola bars, these are the chocolate and the chocolate chip and coconut ones. They're like eating a Mounds bar.
And they've held up really well because it is hot as snot here,
Yeah.
let me tell you.
Somebody actually asked me why we keep this stuff in the refrigerator, because we're in Florida.
Yeah.
Because it's like 90 somewhat degrees. This thing is saying 87. That is not true. It's like 95 outside. It's because the truck is in the shade.
Yeah.
But also, here's a little trick. These things are kind of small, okay? So there's about a half a bar left. Rachel and I each had a bite, and that was half of the bar.
They're
right?
good and chewy.
So these kind of things, keto bars, keto bricks, I put them in the refrigerator or in the freezer. I like them in the freezer because then they get really hard and it takes me a lot longer to eat. So if this was just like on the counter, I can down this thing in like 30 seconds, no problem. Put it in the freezer or it gets hard, you have to take off little pieces and then you're gonna chew on that for a little bit and it takes that 30-second bar and it lasts like 10 minutes for me to eat. So that's just a little trick. If like Rachel uses chopsticks to slow down, I like freezing stuff.
We have a very busy road to cross because the Bass Pro Shops parking lot is under construction and there are no parking spaces. Run for it!
Look at the chickens.
There's a baby chicken. Must be mom's day out and like the dads are watching.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow.
They are here because of the no fishing signs. They know they're safe.
Wow. Rachel's happy place.
I love me some Bass Pro Shops. Ain't gonna lie.
Am I welcome aboard?
No. No
Too
ladies
bad.
allowed.
Too bad, I'm coming up to your fort. So is this actually Hemingway's boat? How amazing. Wow, this isn't a replica, this is the restored boat. That is amazing. Look at that, like, oh my gosh, that typewriter. That's really a precious item right there. I'm gonna be really honest, if we were reviewing this cabin for our camping channel, I would give it very low marks for sleeping space. Look at this, it's way too narrow, and look how tiny the windows are.
Well, of course, in the time of Ernest Hemingway, like, people were much smaller, both height and width-wise.
Well, but we still want plenty of room.
So what better place to get some fresh seafood today than heading over to Casa Mar, which actually means like sea home, to get some fresh catch. We're gonna have some Key West shrimp and then also some snapper that he just filleted fresh for us.
Yeah, just came in snapper, so we're gonna take that back to the rig, cook it up on the Blackstone, and then we have some hamburgers. But we were gonna go out to eat someplace, but why not just get some fresh seafood and cook it up ourselves? And you know, you can't beat it. 40 bucks for a pound of fresh shrimp, and then having like a whole fresh snapper.
Yeah.
Why not?
All fixed up and ready for us to cook it up. So what are you seasoning up for us, baby?
We got some burgers. Turns out our new refrigerator in our RV works a little too well. So a top shelf towards the back, half of the burgers were frozen. I noticed it with the steak yesterday too. So fortunately we're only eating 2 burgers right now, and then I moved it to the lower shelf. Then we got some fresh Florida shrimp, and we've got some fresh out of the water snapper. We're gonna season it all up with, we've got some of this gator seasoning, we've got some Redmonds, some garlic, a little bit of butter, throw everything on the Blackstone. Just gotta time it right. We're gonna start off with the burgers, move on to the fish, get all the shrimp going so we can eat it all at the same time. Get those burgers going.
Smoking.
Then we'll get the shrimp and everything else ready. So I'm kind of bummed. When we were in New York, we left my mom the Redmond seasoned salt. We had 1 container in the house and we had 1 container in the RV, and we left it for her. And I forgot to replace it. So we don't have any Redmond seasoned salt for the shrimp, so I'm gonna use this gator hammock. I like my shrimp like Cajun. So I'm gonna put a bunch of this stuff in there. We got a bunch of butter in there already. I just want everything blackened. And then this is a little bit of like my chili mixture, my chili spice mixture. So I'm just gonna like put a whole bunch of that on there. And now, these are big pieces of fish. I'm not a fish eater. Why are we eating this?
Because I love it and I will absolutely eat whatever you don't finish.
Okay, put a little bit more of this on there. Because again, gotta be blackened. By the way, do you like blackened?
I do, but it doesn't really matter now, right? Because it's happening.
Let us know down in the comment section, how do you like your fish and your shrimp? Do you like it blackened? Do you like it fried? We don't really do fried anymore because like fried would mean breadcrumbs. We saw a couple of like all you can eat like fish restaurants, but like 80% of the menu is fried food. And like they're gonna just fry it in breadcrumbs, and that's kind of worthless to us.
Buying it at a fish market and then bringing it home to cook it, not only do you get to know what ingredients are in there, but I think that you're getting better cuts.
Yeah, this is the end of it.
Oh, are you
It's
sad?
sad to say, but we don't have any more of the garlic moolah cheese, but we are gonna fry this stuff up right here. Look at that shrimp. Burgers. Okay, here we go. That is not gonna flip easy. We're gonna cut it. There we go.
Beautiful. Look at that. I honestly don't miss the fried fish because I actually like fish. I don't need the batter. I really like the taste of actual fish.
See, that's the thing. I mean, when I was a kid, the only way I would eat fish was if it was fried. Like, it had to be like just loaded in batter. Especially like, I'd like tempura fish or something like that. So it's becoming an acquired taste for me, but what I'm finding is it's gotta be fresh. Like all of that store-bought stuff, I just don't like it. And you wanna call me a fish snob? It's like, I like sushi, but I don't like cooked fish because I think a lot of times like we're getting low quality stuff, like the cheapest stuff you can buy, stuff that's like frozen, like and then refrozen and then refrozen. When you get it fresh, it doesn't taste like fish.
Gotta love cleanup on a Blackstone.
Yeah. What we need is a few paper towels.
Don't burn your fingers.
I'm at the point now where like I barely have any feeling in my fingertips, so, but yeah, don't, be careful doing this.
But look at that. It's ready for the next meal already.
Time to eat. This looks good.
I'm super excited for this.
Okay, so yeah, some fresh snapper, shrimp, a fly, a hamburger,
He needs to know we will eat him.
moolah. Where's Caleb with his salt gun?
I know, he is so good with that thing.
Yep. So when we were at that meat eatery, they have their own ketchup. So we picked some of this up. This is a mango chipotle. It's 2 grams of carbs per tablespoon. I'm only gonna use a tablespoon. I'm good with that.
What a coincidence. I want to try this fish though. Do you want to dink it with me?
That is good.
That's really
and
tasty.
spicy.
Very spicy.
What are we going first?
Fishies. Dink it?
Dink.
Dink.
That
Oh, wow.
Doesn't taste like fish.
It's so clean.
I think I'm gonna put some of this avocado stuff from those, whatchamacallits, that we have a little bit less left from those pork rinds from yesterday.
Let's try some of these beautiful Key West shrimp. They're giant. They lived their best life before they got to us.
Delicious.
So good.
So I'm gonna have a LaCroix.
I'm gonna have a Pellegrino. Feeling fancy.
So we're gonna eat. We have to do the Keto Chow live stream tonight.
So excited.
Little secret. It's gonna be out by the time this video comes out, but we're the launching of caramel macchiato. It's
happening
tonight.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
So use the link down below. You're gonna get 10% off of that flavor. Well, you're gonna get 10% off of your entire order.
Yeah.
But you're definitely gonna want to get the caramel macchiato. It's delicious, not just because we made that flavor. It's really good. Like,
We may
it's
be
become
biased.
our go-to flavor. And I think a lot of people think that. And it's good hot, it's good cold, it's really good as an ice cream. It makes really good keto pancakes.
It does make good keto pancakes.
And the other thing that I really like about it is no coffee and no caffeine, because we wanted everybody to be able to enjoy this flavor
Day or
even
night.
if they didn't drink coffee or couldn't have caffeine. So we're gonna eat this. I was thinking before the live stream, let's go over and take a quick swim in the beach
Ooh, good idea.
because the sun came back out. The battery's almost dead.
Yeah, we better be quick.
Well, this has been a log vlog, so sorry, but people always ask us what are we eating on a day. Well, what are we eating on like 3 days?
2.5, 3 days.
So
A lot. as
we
it turns
have
out.
had such a good time on this trip.
This has been a lot of fun, and as always, we get a little bit more adventurous, culinary-wise, when we go on a trip.
Yeah.
As our ice
That's our ice machine.
piles out.
Like an absolute must if you're an RVer. You have to have a portable ice maker.
Yeah, you do.
because like, yeah, as much as I used to make fun of Chris for glamping, yeah.
You'll spend a fortune on ice if you don't bring it with you.
We just went out and bought a blender. Like, I don't think we're really camping anymore at this point.
Where it's past camping. We live in this now.
Well, that fish was delicious.
It was.
And I don't even like fish. And it was really good.
It was fish without being fishy.
Yes.
It was very, like, meaty and dense.
I am going to go with the fact that it literally came out of the water like 2 hours before we bought it.
There's something amazing about that.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Fresh.
we talk about all the time. We actually have a couple videos on our, like, you know, camping channel, Two Crazy Campers. I'll leave a link for that up here. But, you know, when you come down to the Keys, like, you always want to go out to a restaurant. We were talking to our neighbors, and they're going out to a restaurant every single day because they're like, we want to experience local food. Well, you come to the Keys, you want seafood because
Yeah.
it's like, you know, the seafood capital of the country. Well, you know, it can get expensive. I mean, we were looking at places like, you know, shrimp, like $3 a shrimp.
Oh, yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I don't think that you can do better than purchasing it right from
The fisherman that
seafood
caught
market.
it?
Yeah, and then bringing it home. And the Blackstone is so versatile. And honestly, when we get back home, we are not that far from seafood options. And
Right.
if you are on a busy schedule,
Calm down there, Missy.
seafood is the way to go because, like, how fast does it take to, you know, cook up shrimp?
Well, shrimp I'm good with. I like shrimp. But the rest of the seafood, you get it when we come to the Keys.
If you could get snapper all the time, you would love it.
Yeah, I actually like snapper, and I like it when we make salmon at home. We just got finished with the live stream with Chris and Miriam from Keto Chow to announce the
Caramel macchiato.
caramel macchiato launch. So if you're
It's a
interested,
thing.
there's a link down below. That link's going to get you 10% off of your entire purchase, not just caramel macchiato. You can get it in the big bags, or you can get it in the individual. And what's your favorite way to have caramel macchiato?
Well, I like it in a regular shake, but I am loving it with Joe's pancake recipe. It makes some delicious pancakes.
And then afterwards, you can rinse out the entire like mug
With your coffee.
with coffee, and you have some really good coffee too.
You don't waste the keto chow. You
Yeah.
always want the residual rinse.
So sorry for this video being long. It was supposed to be a 1 day what we eat in a day while we're on vacation. It turned
That's
out to be 2.5 days.
What we eat on the entire vacation.
But we had a really good time. We've really enjoyed being here in Key Largo. Even though today's weather wasn't the greatest, we were still able to have a bunch of fun. And
The best part of being a weekend warrior is
but I
the
get
fact.
to be with you.
Aw, well, thank you. I mean, that probably should be my answer. But what I was gonna say
It's not.
what I was gonna say is, it's not your last hurrah.
That's true.
Because you know, as a weekend warrior, like, okay, well, if this weekend had some inclement weather, we'll have fun the next time. We'll just enjoy what we're doing right now.
Right.
And then, like, the next time we go on a trip, you know, hope for better weather. But if you have like a vacation, you know, where you got 2 solid weeks of vacation, but that's your only vacation,
Right.
then like all of your eggs are in that basket.
Yeah.
And if something goes wrong, you're screwed.
Well, we need to go pick up our laundry from down the way because they have laundry here.
The best souvenir that we could purchase on any trip is clean laundry for the ride home.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel
really
like
excited about that.
I forget a keychain. I don't want a bumper sticker. I want no laundry when I walk in that house.
You even got a little step above that this time because I did the laundry.
That made it even more romantic and precious. That is a true anniversary gift. Like, guys, if you want to dazzle your partner, ladies, if you want to dazzle your partner, do the laundry for them.
That's going to be the end of this vlog. So if you like seeing videos like this, check out some of the other full day of eating videos that we have linked right down there. Also, make sure you take a look at our most recent video, which I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
Until next time.
Bye.